It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and this one features Chase Claypool. He's in the top tier of the league.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Throwing to start the drive. Weber. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Weber. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now here comes... as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 18 carries, 76 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Jets at 11-1 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the way they played last week defensively, when I watched the tape, I had to stop it a couple of times and count to make sure there were just 11 guys on their side of the field because they covered every angle and thoroughly shut down the other side. Hold them just 7 points total. They do that again, that'll get the job done one more time in a big way.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards yards on first down. That's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll run with Hall. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dan, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
And he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Butker's kick here is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes, they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time, he uses quickness to make a play.
And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's not down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Weber. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Now here's Bradley Pinion now. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. They take over. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. It's the Patriots with the early lead over the Bills. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
He's got this complete to Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes two to tango. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Good short hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. And how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll run with Hall. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 9 yards that time. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He'll look to throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Bradley Chubb from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Weaver. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On target over the middle to Hill. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And I believe they're going to take another look at this. So that challenge, a successful one. First down now, but that clock rolling. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
back to throw again. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Weber. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Weber. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra.
And anytime you get the ball, that's the first thing the coach tells his defense. Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Completion here to Claypool. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Here's a 2nd and 7. And check down, complete to Hall. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
Let's go, baby. Let's have some fun. Ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. The Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might move around traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Following a touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They're going to look to throw. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that picked it off. Because they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. To get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
2nd and 15. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And a long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. force a turnover on downs. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, they'll run it here. They find some open field here. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. 111. Ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Weber. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Weaver. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Weber. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. Now Pinion with a kickoff always following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Steps away. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A give running right is Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, they will have a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Weaver. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is picked up by the Dolphins, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. A little care. And he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they're going to come in on the sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So the Jets now down by 10, 2:11 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 59 yards. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. That heavy stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Here's Robinson again on second down. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Robinson with another carry. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now the focus shifts to the Jets, trailing by a field goal. A little under a minute to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
After he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
A big conversion on 4th down, but no timeouts left, so you got to go quick here.
Second and 10. Back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to the final 2 plays.
And you know they got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hall. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They got to get to the 23 here on third. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw again. He's got this, complete to Williams. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And what is going on here? I've got third down. Screen shows third down, but they've got the punt team out there.
Delay of game,
I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? Yeah, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Dolphins, the win is their 8th on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, jumping the